Hello, hello, hello! Greetings, salutations, konnichiwa, and every other form of green across this vast, marvelous multiverse. I am Matsu Quinox. This is Horace, and welcome back, my dear, marvelous, wonderful scholars, to the study. Hello there, hello there, hello there. Hello there, Kintron. Welcome. Congratulations on getting first. Hello there, Julian20. Welcome. Hello there, Dr. Zadium. Welcome. And hello there, One Truel. Welcome. Julian20, yays, you are back. I never left. What are you talking about? We just started. I just started the stream, so how could I be back when I never actually left? Is something wrong? I mean, I mean, to be fair, yeah, it's been a long day, so yeah, I'm sorry I was a little delayed in starting the stream. Starting a little bit, Dr. Zame. I think Horace tried to do a coup on you. Oh, that's silly. Horace is right here. Horace says he doesn't understand what you're talking about, Dr. Zadium. We just started the stream, so there's nothing else to. There's been no issue as far as I tell. Dr. Zadium, he is now. Oh, oh you nutty scholars, you. I don't understand you sometimes. So, my dear scholars, how are you all? Have you been well? Hmm. I hope you're doing well. Kintron, Kintron, better horse than oh, Virgil. Virgil's a little bit of a nutty case, you know. I don't. Again, I don't understand what you're all talking about. Oh, hello there, cool skeleton. Welcome. I have you been getting enough sleep? I mean, I know if you're not sleeping well, hallucinations can set in. It just I don't know. I don't know what to do with all of you right now. So we're just gonna continue. So as for myself, I am back. I am back, my dear scholars, from a convention which I attended with my fellow VTuber, Princess Jellycat, wonderful who was wonderful to be with. She was very fun to be with. We had a lot of fun. It's Princess Jellycat's birthday, in fact. I think she's doing a birthday stream at this very moment. So if you want to peek in there, I would not be against it. Yes, but we had a very fun time. It was a very fun convention. I might, in fact, have to do a stream where we talk about it. That might be fun. Well, I would talk about it. I don't know if she's available to talk about it, but I might have to do a stream about it. I'll say that. It was a lot of fun. And it's sometimes enjoyable to manifest in the real world, you know. Um, I don't get to do that often. It's very tricky. But yes, 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 I am back. And I missed you all so much. And always remember, the study is a safe place for all of you. If you feel depressed, upset, or anything, you can always come here. We are very welcoming. But I digress, my dear scholars. Tonight we are going to continue with Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Last time, we managed to sow a seed of doubt into the judge's mind about about the identity of who the killer was. In fact, we think we know who the killer was. The witness, the old man at the boathouse. Unfortunately, the old man's gone missing. So now we have to go and seek him out. Can this thing get any more stressful than it was? I mean, last time, I don't know if you were here, but oh my goodness, I was just crawling up the wall. I was so stressed by this game. This game is it's so stressful. Oh, but yes. So, my dear scholars, Cool Skeleton, much tired, much sorting Pokemon cards. Oh, Cool Skeleton. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, just rest yourself here and enjoy me probably losing my mind in this game. So, my dear scholars, shall we continue our playthrough of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney? What say you? Dr. Zadium says yes. I have a bad feeling whenever Dr. Zadium says yes to these things in the stream, especially Phoenix Wright, I always have a sinking feeling. No offense. Alright, so let's go to the gaming room then, and we'll start. Okay, hopefully the sound works. I had to do a little bit of moving around things. Pardon my coughing. Saying, haha, that which I enjoy terrifies you. Excuse me again. Oh my goodness. So it's gotta be this one. December 27th, 2:11 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Same, I mean you give it back the other way when you eat bugs, LOL. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he never takes someone's life. Never. Nick? Yo! How's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles. Huh, Waya? Swooning? Me? Oh yes! I do remember feeling faint. Right on. Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Huh? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two? That face! I think you can do... 1 second, my dear scholars. I'm gonna laugh. I think you can do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy! Some guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero. Okay, today's trial. Larry, you really helped out in the trial today. You did! If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. But seriously, Nick, that boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Yeah, that laugh would spoil anyone's mood. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? From where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty, edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick? I don't know. But what I do know is, I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us two? Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Cool Skeleton, you could say he was... I am not going to do that, Cool Skeleton. I see you down there. I see you. I know what you're doing, what you're trying to do to me. I see that smirk. Let me get a drink. Oh my goodness. Nah, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me? Aww. But why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah, why me, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become excuse me. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, was that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. They saved me, Miles and Larry. They saved me, and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know. What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Sorry, I, kind of forgot. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm gonna hear this story today, and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so, hang in there. Need more water for a long story. You know, Phoenix Wright has so many voices. It's so much fun to do these voices of Phoenix Wright. It was the very end of 3rd grade. Oh, hello there, Haplopatry official. Hi, I am here from Blue Sky. Well, welcome! I am Matsu Quinox, interdimensional omniversal librarian. This is Horace, and we are playing Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Have a seat and enjoy. I was on trial. A class trial. A class trial? Oh, more questions. Okay. You remember, Larry? Spring, end of 3rd grade. A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Oh, thank you! Thank you for the follow! Welcome to our little group of scholars. Always happy to have a new scholar in the group. Just so you know, I do gaming streams on Tuesdays, reading streams on Thursdays, and I sometimes do the odd number of variety streams, including movie showings, projects, and other things as well. Excuse me for my cough. A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school is really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. Huh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared, with $38 still inside. Oh, yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I'd skip PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So, they thought you did it? Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day, we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. Oh, that's me. I didn't do it. Guilty. He did it. Guilty. It was you. Thief. Give the money back. You're such a meanie. Play with him. Just admit you did. You can't hide the truth. Tell us the truth. We're not gonna play with you anymore. Yeah, no borrowing my eraser. He should be allowed in the relay. Oh, there's a lot of words. Back my 50 cents. Whoa. Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. Oh! I gotta think of, hold on, I gotta think of a good voice for little Miles. He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed, amateurs. Miles? It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. I'm not gonna have to go through. We don't. Why don't you all just shut up? Oh, that's Larry. Oh, I forgot Larry's voice. God, what? I'm trying to think of the. Oh my goodness, what's his voice? Hold on, my dear scholars. I have to keep on coming up with voices. This is always how it is. Everybody ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends. Oh. Wow. I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone. Without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Dun, 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 dun. This is a long discussion. Oh my goodness. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney. I sound like a Charles Dickens street urchin there. Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DL6 incident. Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him to learn why he had become who he had became. That's when I decided. Oh! Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick! So is that why you helped me out for free? Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Oh, Nick! Nick! We have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do! Okay? Right. It, very well may be. First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I'd settle for who. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Let's do our usual looking around. Kia's favorite plant. Its name is Charlie. Maya's gotten the knack of watering it lately. Charlie's been perking up these days. Looks like it's cleaning day again at the hotel across the way. I hear they're playing a second branch outside the city. I can see the bellboy adjusting the angle of that screwdriver in the drawer. Wyatt brought in a poster of the Steel Samurai the other day. We had a big fight over whether to put it up or not. I know she's just waiting for a chance to sneak it up on the wall. Kia's desk. If we had more clients, I would probably sit here more often. Lately, I've been spending more time on the couch, watching TV. Oh, poor Phoenix. Difficult-looking legal books stand in a formal row. They mock me. I tried reading one, and it, made my head hurt. When I closed it, it slipped out of my hand. Then my foot hurt too. Okay, so... let's see if there's anything I can show. Woohoo! I was hot out there, hot! I'm glad someone's happy about how this case is going. He seems too happy to care about anything I show him. Is that true? Oh, yeah. What happens if I show the, tree badge? Oh, yeah. Okay, so nothing I show him will matter. Okay, so let's see. Let's go to the lake. I think that's probably our best bet. December 27th, Board Lake Park, entrance. Hey, pal. Long time no see. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, eh? I got so worked up I snapped my tie in half. Sorry about that? No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal. Detective Gumshoe, sir, is active today. Oh, one more thing. No one can go into the woods today. The woods? Where Lotta was camping? The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble. Oh, come on! Come on, game. Sorry about that, my dear scholars. I heard Virgil and Ovid having a little bit of an issue, but it's okay. Virgil's a little bit cranky right now for some reason. I'm not sure why, but it's okay. And they're there. So I'm back. Where were we? Oh yes. I'm not gonna repeat this, cause game, I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yeah, my poetry has that effect on some people. Cool Skeleton, why did he turn into a link? I don't know. The sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. Okay. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Waya. There really isn't much to see here, is there? Okay, so let's see. Move. December 27th, Gourd Lake Public Beach. Huh? The steel eyesore is missing. Eyesore? Looks like the hot dog stand is closed, too. I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work. This lake sure likes to cause problems, doesn't it? Huh? I mean, everything that happened here turned out to be a lie. Gordy was a lie, and the charges against Mr. Edgeworth were all lies. I guess you're right. I mean, I'm glad the charges were all lies, but still. Huh. I almost didn't see that signpost. Left boat docks, right exit. A trash can with no trash. At least the place is well maintained. Guess Larry has today off. He was pretty happy about saving Mr. Edgeworth. Cool Skeleton, the cake was a lie. Private Maverick. Oh, hello there, Private Maverick. Welcome. Should have put some better socks. Well, I'll just say Maya for that one, because it's not in the game. True. We owe him big. No one's going to sit here on a cold day like today. Well, unless they were eating a samurai dog. How would that change the temperature, I wonder? Huh? You seem troubled, Nick. No. Who? Me? December 27th, boat rental shop. That old caretaker got away. Yep. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. Ahem. I'd know that clearing of the throat anywhere. Hello. What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, eh? Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg! This is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow. That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. What do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. You find anything come by... spitting. Spitting. You find anything out, come by my office at once, remember. I may be able to offer you some assistance. Thanks. Bye. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway? Who knows? The boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. The caretaker must have run for the hills, huh? Yeah, Yeah, looks like it. Cool Skeleton, you have no idea how much I enjoy your Grossberg voice. Well, here's the funny thing. I actually based that voice off a actor, Sidney Greenstreet. And it just seemed like the perfect voice for him. He didn't seem like a bad person. There are some boats floating at the dock. The murder took place in a boat from this dock. Apparently, the police took away the actual boat that was used that night. Indeed, there's space for one more boat at the dock. And you're saying that a lot, Phoenix. How many times can you say more boat at the dock? The dock. There's a forest here beyond these bushes. Nick! The forest! There's someone in there! You're right. There's a few policemen in there. They must be looking for the caretaker. Good luck. December 27th, Caretaker Shack. Nobody's home. Hello! Hello! Hey, it's Polly! I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello! Hello! I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. Hello! Hello! Everything's cold. Looks like he didn't turn his heater on. I guess he hasn't been back here since the trial. That fishing pole looks expensive. Maybe we should bring it to Detective Gumshoe. Don't you think the caretaker would mind? Well, we can just leave him the metal detector in exchange. Maybe we'd better not. Oh! What's wrong? Huh? Oh, never mind. What? Tell me. Just when I saw the TV, I remembered. They're showing a Pink Princess special this week. Oh. See, that's why I didn't want to tell you. That reminds me, Nick. Polly knows the number to the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228! Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Aww. But hey! He keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. I'm not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in there is a letter. A letter? Aww. Boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick? Why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? Cool Skeleton. Oh god, it's not that one guy that shall not be named. Thinking about him makes me want to hurl, which means it's good character design. How should I know? I'm gonna read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says, this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Who's the second man, then? The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today at court. It's all here, in perfect detail. Moderator, could you take care of this, please? Thank you! Thank you, Wastes, and welcome! Glad to have you here. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. What do you think it means, Nick? Nope. I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions.
But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth?
Look, I don't know, okay? One thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Letter from the safe added to the court record. There's nothing left in the safe.
I wonder why the caretaker didn't take the letter with him.
He left in a hurry, right? I don't think he even came back here after the trial.
Say, Nick,
There's a...
don't people usually put pictures of fish up on the wall to boast about them?
Yeah, I guess so. You mean pictures of the fish they caught, right?
Right! But don't all the fish on the wall here look really puny to you?
Well, you know what they say. You should have seen the one that got away.
Except the one that got away from us was the caretaker, and we did see him!
Why do I feel like we're having two different conversations here?
It doesn't look like he used this It doesn't look like he used this kitchen much.
You're right.
I guess the whole pasta restaurant thing was a lie.
What, you thought he was telling the truth?
Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick.
You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something.
Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you.
Great, now the bird's gonna hate me. So I don't think there's anything else we can get here. Okay. Get back there. Don't think there's anything here. So I think we can go to Grossberg's. Let's go to the detention center just for a second. December 27th, detention center, visitors room. You look as grim as ever, as always. Humph.
Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial.
Class trial? What do you mean?
You don't remember?
No, I don't.
Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade?
Lunch money? Oh right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that.
Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers.
Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway.
Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney.
Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you'd do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple. To a fault, even. Well, maybe yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals. I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person.
One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right?
Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. You had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. On that day, 15 years ago. The three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the wounded.
Lost your memory?
Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yana Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys.
What's your relationship with Von Karma? Oh,
He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect.
really?
I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him.
So he's like my sister was to you, Nick.
He is a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life. He is obsessed with doing everything perfectly.
Perfectly, huh?
In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent. Ever.
But that's...
I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job, to find the suspect guilty, perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away.
Edgeworth? If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right! Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit.
No kidding. Quick examination. This guard monitors the visitors room. He hasn't moved an inch since I came in. A real pro. And smile for the camera. Let's present him with that letter. Up. Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where that boat rental caretaker lives.
I see. Revenge. On me.
Who is that old guy anyway?
I don't know.
Could he be an innocent defendant who got declared guilty or something?
Nice, Wright, but I don't remember that old man. Not at all.
So he was following this letter then?
Which means there was someone else behind it. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond.
It also says this is your last chance.
Last
chance? Wait, maybe. Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident.
Wait, that old man.
What is it? Do you know who he is?
Yogi. Could he be Yogi?
Yogi?
The suspect in the DL6 incident, the one who was found innocent. Yana Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago. Dr. Stadium, hey there, boo-boo! Cross got the Yogi the bear. I enjoy doing voices. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long it felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled.
Help! I can't.
I need to do... Hold on. Should I do it, my dear scholar? Should I do it? Should I do it? Cool skeleton, someone please comfort this bad child. Zadio says do it. Okay. Hey, help! I can't breathe.
Quiet. I said quiet. You're not making this any easier.
I want to get out. Help! Get us out.
Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen.
I'm not gonna keep doing that voice for him. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. He kept talking about picnic baskets. In the end, the claim passed the court, and Yogi was found innocent.
Huh. But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you?
Right.
Yeah?
There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. Cool skeleton must clip. Oh no!
You mean the nightmare?
It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed.
A crime you committed?
A memory of a murder. I think the time has come to tell all. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night.
Cool skeleton, where's the clip button on mobile? I don't know, cool skeleton, unfortunately. It's gotta be on there though, because I think you can clip on mobile devices.
I wake up in a fearful sweat every time.
What kind of dream?
It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. I can't breathe.
Quiet! I said quiet! You're not making this any easier.
I want to get out. Get us out.
Don't shout! You'll just use up more oxygen.
I can't breathe. You're using up my air.
What?
Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you.
Ah, what? What are you?
Stop breathing my air.
No, Father! He's attacking Father!
Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In the days I picked up the pistol.
Get away! Get away from my father!
Bang. And with that scream I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has run in my ears for the past 15 years.
But that's just a dream, right? Right?
That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father.
What?
If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. Zadium, oh god, this is so raw now. That's why he wanted revenge against me.
Wait, Edgeworth, you mean?
It was me. It was me all along. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father.
This is bad. What are we gonna do, Nick? What can we do?
I don't know. I don't think there is anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe...
There is, Nick! There is someone else who knows about DL6.
So we are going to move to Grossberg. December 27th, Grossberg Law Offices. Mr. Grossberg.
Ah, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled.
No kidding! I can't believe you're not!
Just calm down and tell me what's happening.
It's Mr. Edgeworth.
I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father.
It's only a dream! Only a dream!
I wonder.
What?
If that's the case, then why do you look so troubled?
Well...
Also consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to summarize. Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, it was real. As you imagine. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done.
No! I don't believe it.
Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrecoverably wrecked. Thus he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close.
Oh, 1 second, I gotta drink again. What do you know about Edgeworth's father?
He was an offense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia, or Kia, whatever her name was, Faye.
My sister?
Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques.
That's no surprise.
Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result, he has a perfect win record in court. Yeah. Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods.
And?
He lost, and died in despair, as it were.
I see.
When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Faye.
I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi.
And Yogi was found innocent.
That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud.
That's right, everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him.
I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son?
It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless. Oh, so this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond.
But why kill Robert Hammond?
Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own.
Huh? His own sake?
He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability.
But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter?
Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. No, he was a free man, but socially he was ruined.
Huh?
You'll understand soon enough. Wait,
What is it?
this letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before. A long time ago.
Oh, I'm getting chills, my dear scholars.
Whose handwriting was this? You have any idea who wrote this?
So, should we give a guess, my dear scholars? Because I have a guess that I think I know who wrote it. Should we guess, my dear scholars? Because I can only guess one person. Because it mentioned that it was neat and clean handwriting, so... Could it be Manfred von Karma?
Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this?
Well, I'm not sure.
Von Karma, Von Karma. Oh, great! You're right, my boy. This is Von Karma's handwriting. I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time on Court Report.
What? But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was...
Correct. Manfred von Karma himself.
What does this mean then? Why would von Karma want to frame Edgeworth?
This incident took place 15 years ago today, tomorrow. So tomorrow will see the completion of not one but two trials. All thanks to the statute of limitations. However, I'm afraid that the damage the Neil 6 incident has done will never be eased. Gregory Edgeworth, he was a gifted man. His death was truly a loss spare. I wonder what would have become of Von Karma were he alive. Ah, she was a beautiful woman. I'm truly sorry about what I did.
Huh? Sorry about what?
I think I'll stay out of this one.
In any case, it's good that the one shooting isn't mine.
You bet it's good. I can't believe the fiendish plane that went into this murder. He almost fell right into his trap.
What a creep!
There we go.
If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty.
Oh no!
But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare.
That I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son.
What do you mean?
It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court. Von Karma did win, but he didn't make it through the trial unscarred.
Ooh. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma? More drink.
Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. Though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusations stood.
Faulty evidence?
It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow!
must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see.
A vacation?
Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like go to the sea or to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe!
You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya.
In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot.
Odd. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, give me 1 second, my dear scholars. Odd, if you wanted to keep a perfect record so badly. Why would he take such a long vacation?
What do we do, Nick? Von Karma's gonna bring up DL6, you can bet on it! What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6?
I won't let him.
Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this. Even accidental murder is murder, you know.
I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone.
But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave.
I don't care. I know he's not guilty.
Mr. Wright. You say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest.
Mr. Grossberg, thank you.
I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim.
I understand. Police materials. I think I know where we're going next, my dear scholars. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Oh, give me a second. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here has even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. I guess Mr. Grossberg isn't getting that painting back. I feel kind of bad for him. Okay. Let's go here. We haven't gone here yet. December 27th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Excuse me.
There's hardly anyone here.
Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone.
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again.
Well, now, I can't have just anyone wandering around in here. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's there.
Von Karma?
Yeah, he just arrived, actually. Von Karma's in the records room.
Nick, let's hurry!
I have a feeling, my dear scholars. Oh no. December 27th, Police Department, records room.
Dusty as always.
We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean.
What's wrong, Nick?
Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma. Here are files of collected case reports. There's quite a large volume of reports here.
Wow, these are all case reports?
Yeah, it's like a graveyard of police cases.
I guess my sister's case report is in here too. Quietly gathering dust.
There are shelves stuffed with case files in the back of the room too. forgotten cases rotting away for eternity.
Nick, let's get what we need and get out of here. All this stuff is getting to me. Huh? One of the drawers here is open.
Someone must have been looking in it recently.
The label says unsolved cases. Evidence.
Unsolved cases.
Nick! The file for DL6! It's completely empty!
What? What are you doing in here?
Von Karma!
You? How do you know my name?
Huh?
Have we met?
What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team.
Defense team. Ahem. I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. They are like bugs to me. Needless things to be crushed. I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. Dr. Zane, that forward view is so creepy. Oh, it really is.
Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right?
A romanticist who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father. Always second rate. Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you? Eh? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why? Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record? Humph! So you did, but what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival. That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean? You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. We were right. So Von Karma is going to bring up DL6 in court tomorrow. Okay. Should I show him the letter, my dear scholars? Do we dare do that? Or should we get, well, should we do that, my dear scholars, or no? Sure, Dr. Zadium says, I have a foreboding feeling. I have a foreboding feeling about this. Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it.
So you admit it! You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter.
Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You've saved me from a lot of needless hassle. What?
Nick! What is that thing?
Oh, a stun gun for self-defense, usually. You know, I just realized I never saved during this. Oh no. They're saying Darmok Enchilad in Tanaka, Von Karma, the Evergreen Shrew with a taser. Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. 600,000? Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it. Usually. Now give me the letter. No!
No!
What are you?
Nick, run!
Why? Out of my way! Oh dear. Ugh. He got us. The letter's gone, of course. And he took the DL6 evidence. All of it. Back to having no clues. Wait. Waya jumped first! Waya! Is she okay? Waya! Waya, open your eyes. Waya!
The letter. Did he take it?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay?
I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could. One shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now, when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all.
Waya! There has to be some way I can help her. I better do something about her self-confidence first. Waya, she's holding something. What is that? A bullet? DL6 incident. Evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Wyatt jumped him. Ooh. DL6 bullets stashed in a pocket. I'll prove it to you, Wyatt. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. You know, dear scholars, I feel we should stop here rather than go on to the trial. Because I feel that we are going to be getting into some major things and we won't want to, like, stop in the middle of it. So let's stop here for the night. And we will continue. Oh, jeez. And we'll continue next time. Because I'd rather not get us into something major and then have to stop it in the middle of it when we're getting towards what's probably the conclusion of this story. So we'll stop here. And then I will see you all in the chat area to close out for the evening. And here we are. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, that's been exciting, my dear scholars. Oh, got our hearts pumping. And again, it's so good to be back and doing this. It feels, no offense, it feels a lot better to play the game now after having a short break like that. Oh. I hope you're all enjoying this, my dear scholars. Oh my goodness, Von Karma really is something. I just hope that evidence helps. Dr. Zane, got our hearts pumping, got tased. We did! We did get tased. Oh my goodness. Oh, that wasn't fun. Dr. Zane, what a shock. Stadium? No. Bad. Bad, bad, bad. Bad. That is bad, Dr. Zadium. That is bad. But I think it's also a good time to stop now because I did just get back, so we need to build up our endurance again for longer streams. And this is such a emotionally piling on story. Oh my goodness gracious. Ah, Dr. Zadim, it was a moment crackling with excitement. Ah, is this gonna go on for the rest of the stream? Is it? Ah, Dr. Zadim, yeah, stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it, Zadium! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it, please. Alright. So, if everything goes according to plan, Thursday we'll be continuing Prisoner of Zenda. And then next week, well, we'll talk about that on Thursday. So, let me pull up stream and see who we can raid tonight. This has been a shorter stream, but a good one, my dear scholars, I must say. Okay. I think Jury Jelly is still... Well, no, Princess Jelly... I think it's still Princess Jellycat's birthday still, so we will raid her. Oh my goodness. So then, my dear scholars, I say unto you, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, till we meet each other again at the study. Take care, and I shall see you next time. Till then, farewell and bye-bye.